Just saying, it's the hunger to learn. We are living in the information age. We all know that. And that's a good thing. But I'm wondering when it will turn to the knowledge age. Because there's a difference, isn't there, between information and knowledge. I mean, we've all got plenty of information. I mean, we all know what to do when it comes to whether it be making money. Does everyone in here know what investments are? Like how to invest, how to save? We all know how to do it. We all know that we should do it. We have the information in our head on what to do about this or that. We have information in our head about diet. I'm sure each of us know. I mean, has everyone seen that Sugar film? That movie will help to repaint your brain because, see, we've got information everywhere. Information's all over the place. But do we have knowledge? And what's the difference? See, information is data. It's data. And there's lots of data in our head. But knowledge is when we take it from the head, put it into our heart, and it becomes part of the body-mind. When it becomes part of the body-mind, that's when we have knowledge of it. That's when we know it. When you're doing it, you know it. Not just knowing what to do or having this idea or information of what it is. So I don't think we go to seminars necessarily to get more information. I think we go there to get more change or more knowledge, more of the information going from here to here. Because we can get all the information on YouTube. I mean, there's a plethora of information out there. There's so many things that you can watch on every topic. So there's no shortage of information. But where the shortage is how do you get it, those ideas, and how do you get them in here? That's the difficulty. And that's what a certain type of seminar can do. And I dare say my seminar, the seminar that I teach, that's what we do. We don't focus as much on the information as we do on the knowledge. On saying you walk away and it's here. It's not just here. It's in your heart. We plant it. It's not an easy thing to do. It requires effort and input from the participants. They've got to be in that journey with you. They've got to be willing to put themselves out and do things which are uncomfortable. And some people struggle with that. You probably don't know what you're doing because you're unconsciously competent. You know what you're doing. You know how to help a student.
Yeah.
You probably don't know the exact things that are happening in the brain. You don't know the processes they're going through. That's where this stuff helps because I can explain what's happening in the brain and how the brain actually shifts. And I love that. I'm delving right into it at the moment because it's fascinating. Because you all know we have three brains, right? It's not just one brain. We have the three. We have the neocortex, which is our rational, logical thinking brain. That uses 40% of the energy of our brain. In the middle, we have the mammalian brain, or the middle brain. That's our emotional brain. And then at the base, at the top of the spine, we have the paleocortex, or the lizard brain, so to speak. And the lizard brain just has four basic functions. We've got appetite, we've got sexual desire, and the two other are fight and flight. So those are the four basic instincts that we have. And if we want lasting and permanent and fast change, the brain that we work with is the lizard brain. Because that brain can instantly create change. And so the whole seminar, the process of the seminar is to get to and work with the lizard brain. But what we need to do is we need to get rid of the neocortex. And so there's a few ways people do it. One way is that you bore people to death. So you talk to them for 10 hours until they're so bored and then just shove information in to the unconscious mind. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to get them into a very excited state. So what you're doing is you're activating the paleocortex. So if you get people really excited, like really happy, excited, animated, get them jumping up and down, you're activating that part of the brain because excitement is one that most mimics those responses, those four basic responses. And so if you get to a high level of excitement and enthusiasm, that's why when you're really excited at some point in your life, if you can remember when you got really excited, you'll remember that. You actually link a lot of memory to that because there's chemicals being released, your brain's creating pathways to that memory using emotion. And when you've got high emotionality attached to an idea, a principle, a concept, it sticks. It sticks and you don't forget those things. Okay, high emotionality. Like for example, when a baby's born. Do you have children?
I do.
You do? So when a baby's born, you know, hold the baby for the first time, that deep level of love or emotion that you feel, you don't forget those experiences because it's probably the other side of the birth as well. You probably don't forget that because there's high emotionality. involved with the pain and everything else that's going on there and the deep breathing. So all those high emotional experiences in our life. So I mean, it could be a marriage. You're getting married and you're all excited, or it could be the divorce and you're all happy and you're all excited. Actually, you know what's funny now? They actually have divorce parties.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that? They've started that up. It's like, you know, why be sad about it? You know, you found out that's not the one for you. Get excited about it. Where can your life go to now? You know, no more ball and chain. Cut that loose, off we go. If you go through, you know, a sad divorce, then you're going to remember those experiences. So when there's high emotionality, you remember. Things go into your brain, changes happen here. So with the seminars that I do, what we do is we get people into a peak state, we get people excited. We get people moving their body. Because when you move your body, motion creates emotion.